In any case, we are free to form relationships with whomever we want. That's what independence is. So on that front, they can keep thinking whatever they want. As for us, we will go wherever we choose. That's it. As long as this partnership can, in any case, be mutually beneficial for all parties involved. As for those remarks, as you mentioned, we have protested through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That's one thing. But I don't know what happened with this general. There is still an issue here, and I would perhaps like him to admit his mistake if he was sent, and for him to understand that this was not the right mission. If he was misled, he should say so publicly, or otherwise admit before the Senate that he was mistaken. Or also, if it was done with bad intentions, we will confront him as necessary, because everything he said is a lie. And it's really shameful to see an adult lie, to see an adult, a general officer of a great army, lie. It's very serious. First, he spoke about Burkina's gold, saying that we use it to protect ourselves, and so on. First of all, it's Burkina's gold. It's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? It's none of his business. It's Burkina. It's Burkina's gold. It doesn't concern him. Secondly, he's lying, because Burkina never had a gold reserve until we came to power. We are the ones who started reserving gold in the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wasn't a single gram of gold reserve in Burkina. That means he's lying again. Another thing, when he says we're using it to protect ourselves and all that, we're free. If the people have decided that we should govern them, we have a duty to protect ourselves. So we are free. What business is it of his? And the part that hurt me the most, not because he's a general or because he's American or anything, but because he's black. It really hurts, Kasper, to see a black person being used to fight against another black person. And this didn't just start now. It needs to stop. You see, it's very dangerous. Even Libya. Who destroyed Libya? They used a black person again. In movies back in the day, in America, black people always played the bad guy. But we told ourselves that's just in the movies. But why do black people have to keep playing the bad roles? I think if he heard this interview, he should look at himself in the mirror, feel ashamed, and come out and say, well, I was given a false report. I regret it. He needs to say it publicly. If it was a false report, then it was made up. Because it's possible. It's possible that he was given a false report and that he should come out and say it, because you saw, when I take another example. Again, as I say, among us black people, the Ivorian Minister of Defense, who goes to Turkey, meets the Turkish Minister of Defense and says, they won't sell us weapons. Do you see how much that hurts? When it's a black person who behaves like that, it really hurts. Did they make a false report? Let him come out and deny it. If he was sent to create a problem in Burkina, as they are used to doing, we will get ready. We will be waiting for them. Because this has to stop now. The black race must not be used to fight against black people. Every time it's the same thing, that's what we deplore. And it really hurt us to see that it's a black person making these statements. It's true that they may regret it through various channels. They try to make up for it. Now that it was said publicly, it needs to be made up for publicly. That's how we are. We're no longer engaging in diplomatic hypocrisy, as we like to say. Saying things out loud and coming downstairs to say, no, we apologize. We don't have anything. It needs to be said publicly. So I invite them to make amends, to say it publicly, because African youth have understood and black youth around the world have understood. This manipulation doesn't work anymore. That's how it's always been, using false pretexts in hopes of achieving other objectives. It doesn't work anymore. So it's unfortunate, but Burkina Faso remains true to its path. We will continue to develop ourselves. He forgot to mention everything we're doing for Burkina Faso. What we're doing, no other regime has accomplished. That's it, the socio-economic development of Burkina Faso. Who has done that? We're building many health centers, equipping them with medical devices for examinations, and lowering the costs of medical tests. Which regime has done the same? No one. We're taking action in agriculture, plowing farmers' fields for free, or our production has increased, and so on. Who has done that? No one. The army. We are in the process of creating a new army. The Burkina army has never been as well staffed or equipped as it is now. Who has done that? No regime. When it comes to employment, no regime has created as many jobs as we have. Industrialization, maybe that's what bothers them, that they want to stop it. And so they have to make up lies. In any case, I invite them to reconsider their approach. That's all I can say. It was a big lie, and it's unfortunate